Alright everyone, how's it going? February 5th, just wrapped up my Canadian MJ video. If you guys want to go check that out, it's also in my videos. Good day today, made about $1,300. Nothing crazy, but you know, that's enough for me for a day, so I'm happy with that. And if this is your first time coming into the channel, I do a daily review of the S&P 500 and the broad market, such as Facebook, Apple, oil, gold, those kinds of stocks, and as well as a Canadian MJ video every day. So if you do find value in these videos, I really would appreciate a subscription. It certainly helps me talking through what I'm looking at in the markets, and hopefully the goal is to add value to your trading and investing styles. So I appreciate all comments as well. What are you guys looking at? Why are you getting into certain things? And I'd like to hear about people's successes, when you got in, when you got out, etc. So, without further ado, S&P 500 just been killing it. I certainly did not anticipate such a big bounce. Just a month ago or 2 months ago, the world was ending, and I remember over Christmas break or vacation, it was bad. Things were getting really bad, and we have just bounced back almost 100%, not 100%, but to where we were at these previous resistance levels. So speaking of resistance levels, we are extremely close. That's not that far off at all. 273 to 281 is the level, I believe. 281, yep. So gone pretty much straight up. Bulls are just rocketing up, and there's no red flags. So jump to the hourly time frame, and I mean this, guys, this looks good. S&P looks good. I have no nothing I want to raise up. No red flags. Just, hourly time frame looks good. Let's go to Apple. Apple finally punching through. Good job, Apple. So I got a buddy who was heavy into Apple, and I'm glad it started pushing up again. So I'm really hoping that we can continue this daily uptrend. Ideally, we'd like to see some daily consolidation, maybe form a higher low at some point, and that's likely when I'll get my entry. Which it'll happen, at some point, whether it's up here, form a higher low, or, soon form a higher low. We're just, it's such a nice punch through. So I'm really happy with the way Apple's looking at. And again, the reason why I'm happy is because we broke, the last daily lower high right here. We punched through it, consolidated, punched through again with some serious strength. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, Facebook. Facebook's looking good on the daily as well. So I did point out that hourly time frame. So if we did break this level up here, I would likely buy in, and we barely punched through it. 171.97, 171.6. Yeah, so we barely punched through it. 30 cents. This actually kind of looks like an hourly. Barely looks like an hourly cup and handle. If you guys are familiar with that pattern, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, Facebook could actually have a really nice day tomorrow. So, Facebook's looking good. Same thing with Apple. Same reason I'm getting excited, because we broke several resistance levels that we were setting on this daily downtrend. So, Facebook's looking good. I am optimistic. Amazon, as I pointed out in the past, Amazon is kind of being choppy recently, and I don't like it for a few reasons. We did break daily, this resistance level with zero follow through. We actually had a negative day, gap down the next day. So that made no sense. I wouldn't be trading Amazon in my personal opinion. If you're a long-term investor, that's great. Keep in mind we are still in a downtrend. We would have to break 1778 to change that. Netflix looking good. Upper wick, profit taking. Couldn't really bust through this resistance level. So we could see daily rejection and, come back down to this level, the 1318 level. 1320. So keep that in mind. We probably did punch through by a couple pennies, but I would consider that a double top, 15-cent difference. So be cautious. If you're in the profit, nothing wrong with taking profit, and you can always reload once we break above that resistance level. Gold daily time frame, normal consolidation, looking to form a higher low right here, which is good, and we'll have to see if we can get some follow through. So gold's looking really good on the daily time frame. Oil. Like I said before, too, oil may take some time. I've pointed out the bullish divergence I've seen. right? So, ultimate low in the RSI. Price keeps on going down, forms a new all-time low. Not all-time low, just a lower low, and the RSI is higher. So that's bullish divergence. And it could take some time to play out. This could be the extent of the bounce, absolutely. But I believe there is more juice in oil. Could take a few more weeks, a couple more months to really start cooking. But yeah, I believe oil could be a good trade. Nat gas is getting very oversold. Last time we saw these levels, we did have a nice bounce, but I am going to be cautious on natural gas. Oh man, did we hit this? Just looking to see if we hit support level down here. Looks like we did touch this support down here. We're just starting to bounce off. So keep an eye. If we lose that support down here, next stop is all the way down here, which isn't that far off, around 261. Then 253. Yeah, 253 is a key level. We'd have to hold 253. There's two bottom supports here. So something to keep an eye on. SPY just doing great, guys. No real red flags. Again, Facebook and Apple looking awesome. And yeah, good luck, everyone. And if you guys want to check out the Canadian video, please check it out. I'll see you later.